I don't know what to say about today's topic, but I'm going to go right ahead and say this.
For the first time, you saw the pause, the hesitation, because
yes.
we were trying to put ourselves together, like
Indeed.
really pull ourselves together to talk about.
I don't know if it's solutions or emotions we're about to give here. I think for me it's mostly emotions, and we're about to talk about the situation of the young lady who was murdered in the BRT bus that has made social media all through yesterday. Her body was discovered, and of course the BRT driver has been arrested, but still it brings so many questions, it raises so many, it pours out so many emotions since the news hit social media and everybody's been talking about it. Personally, I am just exhausted at the situation. Security is something that we've always battled with. We've always said, be careful where you go, be careful how you get there. If you find certain vehicles suspicious, don't go into them. But then when you think about the fact that this is a Lagos-owned BRT, and you think that this would be the safest way to get from point A to B, and yet such a story comes out, you are left without anywhere to go.
BRT isn't owned by Lagos State per se. So it's been given to different companies who take charge of it. I know Primero takes care of the Oshodi, Abule Egba access like that. So everyone has their corridor. So there's actually a company that takes that chevron to Oshodi corridor that the lady was involved in. Now, if in the news earlier, we heard the interview with the bus driver, and he claims that his bus was actually hijacked. And so these guys were the ones that held him at gunpoint till they dragged the girl off the bus, that he was feeling helpless was why he didn't go to make reports. Or, you know, he actually tried to explain himself. And, you know, let me play the devil's advocate here, not trying to take sides with the BRT driver. But if you've had dealings with the police, you would realize that the police themselves are largely helpless. I have a few friends in the force, and I know for sure that there are certain things we expect them to be able to do that they cannot. Say, for example, tracking numbers. You would think that would be a basic police job, but they've been banned from doing that. And so before police can take actions on certain things, there's a lot of bureaucracy going on. You would not be able to find solutions as quickly as you would. So the BRT driver is probably thinking, I'll be blamed for this. Let me go and hide, as if he can hide forever. So that's me trying to say, okay, I'm going to just give him the benefit of the doubt for now. And then as investigations unfold, we'll know the truth of the story.
Yeah. That seems quite plausible. I mean, considering his story, because first of all, before you become a BRT driver, you'd have to be a guy. You have to be a guarantor.
Yes.
There would have to be some vetting on you. So with all of that, I don't think that any reasonable person would want to commit such an act
and think that he would go
in the BRT and would think that they would be unable to track him. So, of course, let's allow investigation to go. But that seems it's possible that yes, it could have been hijacked. And from the video, she said there were about 3 other people in the bus as at that time. So that is possible. It was not like he was the only one. You understand? So getting him now is one. Now the point is, we have, you see, that's what I've always felt like. If there are 2 things, if we can get it right, security issues would really come down. Lights and camera.
Yeah.
The main thing is action. That's us.
Very, very true.
Lights and cameras. If we can get lights at almost, of course, that was in the dark, and then we can get cameras, we can see who entered where and identify the person. If this was in some other countries, it's not a problem. Where was the bus stationed? There was a camera somewhere that would have picked up somebody entering inside and all that. It would have been just very easy. And it's not like we cannot do it. It's not like we don't have the ability to do it.
You know, it's funny you would mention this, because when you bought BRT bus, there's a camera actually. I'm not sure if this one has it. I don't know. It just clicked now.
Oh, there's a camera,
when
but
you
does it
bought
work? I mean,
the BRT bus, there's actually a camera. I'm not sure what the camera records, but there is a camera when you bought the BRT bus.
So maybe I'll tell you something about the way I feel. Yeah, I think security is in our hands at the end of the day. I think this is just heightening that awareness for us that you have to be really careful, especially at certain times of the day. Be very aware of your environment. Be very aware. She was actually very aware.
Exactly what I was going to say. Like, how much more aware?
It's like I said, this is not a conversation that's going to help with solutions. It's an outpouring of emotions here, and I'm really exhausted.
What else would she have done?
I don't know, Mike. It's a shame.
BRT,
I don't know.
What else? I mean, this
BRT is
is
what
not,
we
this is
think
not
is
something
the
that is.
safest.
Do you understand? What could she have done? And then it just goes to show how decadent we are as a society. Do you understand? Like, it doesn't just for somebody to get some few quid. It's not a problem killing someone else. That is where we are as a society. And then as much as government has their own part to play, I mean, look at this. We have 16, 17-year-olds. We have teenagers even going as far as doing things like this.
Yes.
As a people, man, we have a problem.
Look, we were complaining the other day about all these ritual killings in movies, but the way the movies end, they always end showing that these people get punished for their deeds. But there's this mentality these days that even if not for 24 hours, make I get money. I don't know. I'm just feeling
Hopefully
really
justice
sad
is
about
served.
it.
Hopefully
I really hope
justice
so
is
too.
That's it for me. Hopefully justice is served.
Our hearts are with the family, and we continue to follow the story. We are invested in it as well. Do stay tuned. It's Wake Up Nigeria.